What's up, guys? Honda Rider here, bringing you a gaming video. Of course it's a gaming video, I don't know why I said that. Bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 video, that works a little bit better, on Domination. And for the majority of this video, and I don't have a script so I don't know if it's going to be the majority, but I assume possibly, I'm going to talk about the flaws of Modern Warfare 3, in my opinion. Now, you may have other opinions on it and issues with it that maybe I don't think are so big, or maybe, you know, vice versa, that kind of stuff. But these are what I think are the main flaws of Modern Warfare 3. So, number one, well, first let me tell you, I suck really bad in the beginning of this video, okay? And I do better towards the middle, and then towards the end, I kind of suck again. But I go 51 and 17, if that means anything, an exact 3.0 KD, so maybe that's interesting. I don't know. Alright, so number one flaw, and this is in no particular order, but number one that I can think of would be theater mode. So Treyarch was the first, and Call of Duty Black Ops was the first Call of Duty game to have theater mode. And they did it right the first time. They never had really any issues in theater. I mean, quality was always a little bit worse, but I mean, you can't expect absolutely perfect quality if it's recording your game. I don't know where I'm going with that. But they did it right the first time. So why Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer, I don't know which one did multiplayer. I think Sledgehammer did multiplayer. I don't know. Maybe Infinity Ward did. Why they had to change it up and put little things in it, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, it was fine how it was. Why would you try to make it better? Because I think it just made it worse. Number one, it is two different companies, so of course they're going to make controls a little different. But I was really used to theater mode and Black Ops, and I liked how R2 and L2 on the PS3 were, you know, fast forward and rewind. You know, that, or I guess it was speed up. And I liked that. I liked it a lot. So why they changed that to the D-pad, I don't know. I just don't like that as much. Number two about theater, if you notice in the beginning of this video, I don't notice it as much anymore, but it looks like your guy is having a seizure or something. Like, all of a sudden he freaks up and he shakes, the screen shakes really fast from left to right, and I don't know why he does that, because I sure as hell did not do that in the game. So I don't understand that part of it at all, why that even does that. And obviously quality is, as I mentioned, less, but that's not a big deal. The next big thing is why I can't spectate someone else in first person in theater mode. That does not make any sense to me at all. Sometimes I like to see, you know, I get a throwing knife or something across the map, and I like to see what it looked like from the other person's view. Or I just got a triple, I want to see it from one of the guys that I got in the triple from their view. But no, I can only spectate him in third person. Now, unless there is a way, but I have looked, like, in theater mode, I have pressed every single button I could, and anytime you spectate someone and it's in third person and you press triangle to go into first, it automatically switches back to you. And that just really pisses me off, because that's just so annoying. I don't understand why that was needed. They need to fix that. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't know if it has to do something with the recording part, but I really doubt it. I don't know. Alright, so that's theater mode. Now let's go to online connectivity issues. Now, as most of you know, I am commentating this on November 23rd, which is the same day I got this game. So when this is uploaded, I have no clue. But I know patch 1.05 is coming out tomorrow, and it's supposed to address connectivity issues like lag. I don't know about Xbox 360, but PS3 has some serious lag problems. I mean, the game's been out for over 2 weeks. Okay, we're approaching 3 weeks, and the lag on it is just, like, horrendous, if that's the right word to use. I don't understand the lag. I mean, yeah, there's always going to be lag, because it is not dedicated servers, but Black Ops had just as many people online when it came out, and yeah, it had lag too, but it didn't. I don't think it had near as bad lag as Modern Warfare 3. with the whole, on the PS3 at least, at points your screen just completely freezes for a whole 2 or 3 seconds. I was playing a game yesterday with a friend, and the lag went on for about a solid minute, and you couldn't do anything. Next thing you know, your screen was froze, then it would unfreeze for a quick 1 second, and you're somewhere else getting shot at, and then it'd freeze again. I mean, it's terrible. And it wasn't just me, because it was everyone in the game complaining about it. So apparently patch 1.05 is supposed to patch that. I guess we'll have to find out, though. I definitely really hope it does. And then probably the third, I think the last one, unless I can think of something else that I really need to discuss, would be the kind of like the map setup. Oh, no, I got a couple more. Alright, so number one would be the map setup, like the layouts of them. I understand they made them smaller because they're trying to prevent so many campers, which I'm thankful for, and I've kind of gotten used to it, but I don't like that there is no good map for sniping. I mean, sometimes, I know you can quickscope in here now, but sometimes you just like to have a map where you can just, sit back and snipe and just get some kills with a sniper, but it's really hard to stay in, a certain place. Like with a sniper, if you have a sniper, I don't mind if you're camping, because you can't really run around with a sniper. I understand that. It's, the guys that have LMGs that sit in a corner and just, like, mow you down. That just doesn't make sense. Like, if you're going to get an LMG, like, walk around at least. So I don't understand. I don't like how small the maps are, how there's not even one good map for sniping, really. And another thing about the map layout is I'm a big Search and Destroy player, but I've barely played Search and Destroy in Modern Warfare 3. One reason is because the map layout, I don't think they really took Search and Destroy. There, I had a seizure there. I don't know why they took Search and Destroy into consideration whenever they made the maps, because they definitely did not. Because the way the bombs are placed, it's like they just threw them in there last minute. Like, oh, we forgot to, develop where we should put the bombs for Search and Destroy. Yeah, that looks like a good place to throw it there. Like, they didn't think about anything like high traffic areas. It just, I don't know, I don't like the bomb placement. They just seem out of place. And another thing about Search and Destroy is, why the hell did they put hardcore? They put friendly. I mean, obviously friendly fire is still on, but why did they make it so you can still kill your all of your teammates? If I can talk right now, you can kill all of your teammates and not get kicked for it. Like, I thought they learned from Call of Duty 4. That's why they put Ricochet in, because everyone, like, hardcore search wasn't even fun to play anymore in Call of Duty 4, because almost every game you went into, there was a team killer killing the whole team as soon as the round starts. And then that forces a loss on your team, because you're either going to have to quit, so that's going to give you a loss, or you're just going to stick through it, but you're still going to, your team's going to lose, because half your team at least is getting taken out by this RPG, by this little low-life kid that thinks it's funny to go team kill. And so I'm hoping they come out with a patch and they realize this was a bad mistake, because I don't even play hardcore search anymore. I hated core search, but now that's the only search I play, because hardcore's not even worth it anymore. I mean, you can't play like 3 games unless you stick in a good lobby. You can't play like 3 games without finding a team killer. And then another thing, last thing for the video, I've a little over a minute left, is why they put tactical insertions back in free-for-all. Again, you think they would have learned. I mean, in between Modern Warfare 2, obviously that's when they first had tactical insertions. That's where they realized, hey, this probably isn't a very good idea. So Treyarch came in and disabled it for free-for-all, disabled tactical insertions. And then here's Modern Warfare 3, and you're allowed to bring tactical insertions back in free-for-all again. Why? I was playing free-for-all the other day, and then my friend was playing free-for-all the other day, and at the point he was in the lead, and he was going to win the game. I mean, he was raping the other team, but slowly but surely, 2 boosters sitting in a corner boosted their way all the way up, got Juggernaut, and the booster ended up winning the game. Now, obviously, you can report people, but, I mean, to be honest, how much do they look at the reports? They did ban boosters like, but I think it was mainly like Demolition, Search and Destroy, that kind of boosting, like, whole, like, lobbies boosting. Why don't they better patch that? I just don't understand that either. Why play free for all if you have the chance of getting a loss once again, even though you had a perfect chance of winning, but it was ruined by boosters? I don't. That doesn't make sense. Also, right here during recording, my controller kind of died or disconnected after 10 minutes because it's such a long video, so I apologize. Of course, it was right in the intense moment. But thanks for watching, guys. That's pretty much the video. Subscribe, comment, like, or rate. I don't have to say like, just rate the video, please. And comment on what you think about what I said. That's my opinion. I think there's a couple things I need to work on. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Peace out.